What's going on, guys? It's Trace the Rama, and I'm currently in an Amazon call, so I thought I'd screen record and show you what it is exactly that I'm looking for. So Amazon's kind of consolidating here. We want to see a break of 3230s, and what that means is we want to see the asks flash 3230s but break above, the bids hold 3230s, the asks start aggressively increasing, and bids trying to catch up to the asks. All while you want to be looking at times and sales, of course, and on times and sales, you want to see the price that's being executed. So this little column right here, you want to see price being executed right at the ask, right? So if 3230s are on the ask, you want to see 3230s flash over here with heavy size right over here. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Now for a fake out, what you'll see is, for example, sometimes you'll see the stock price right here, right, be at 3230s, and traders will go in thinking, hey, Amazon's at 3230s, this is the break, this is the push up. However, if you look at level 2, you can see bids are not even holding 3230s, so that's when you'll see a fake out. Okay, let's see, hold on, sorry, 3230s are breaking. You see how asks aggressively increase and bids are they're holding 3230s, but you want to see them aggressively trying to catch up to asks. Asks are not moving yet. So if this is a fake out, you'll see bids kind of wash 3230s out, and it will actually hold like 32 28s or 29s. But so far 3230s are holding, and I'm really liking that. There it goes. You see that pop, bids try to catch up. And did you see that flash on times and sales? Let's show you that flash on times and sales. Let me show you really quick. Okay. This is harder than I thought to scroll down. Yeah, you see that 3232s, well, that's what the ask was holding. So you see how asks were at 3232s and price being executed right at 3232s. We got a little bit of light size, so that's nothing big, that really that big, but that's exactly what we want to see on a breakout. I like that 3230s are still holding on the bids. We want to see them continue to hold for the next leg up. So 3232s, right? You want to see them flash on times and sales again. Okay, bring it all the way back up. See, you see how bids are not holding 3230s? That's not a good sign. But you see how price is at 3231? This is how traders usually get faked out, right? Because the price is showing you, hey, we're holding above 3230s, but bids are not. So buying pressure is not actually holding above this key level. So you want to see a nice hold above this key level for continuation. Right now, there's no confirmation that we're actually holding 3230s, right? So you want to wait a little bit and see what happens with bids. You want bids to hold 3230s and asks to start aggressively increasing, but we don't see any of that yet. Now, if you look at my position really quick, let's show you my position. I'm up around 3.1k on this contract. I have some shares, so just ignore this because I'm up on my shares, but I'm still kind of down 300 on the PL Open. But anyways, I'm up around 3.3 on this trade. So looking at Amazon, we're still not holding 3230s. Okay, now we are. Okay, so let's see if asks can aggressively increase. I want to see 3232s wash out and it goes straight to 3233s, 34s, 35s. You want to see an aggressive pop and the bids trying to catch up. Right now the bids are still holding around this level. So now we're seeing a little bit pop on the bids, but asks are still not washing out 3230s. Let's see if 3230s pop up right here with heavy size. We don't see it yet. Asks are still holding 3230s. See if buyers can wash these sellers out on this area. We don't see 3230s yet. You guys, I'm looking right at times and sales. So we see a little bit here. Nothing heavy, nothing, no great confirmation yet. Right? So again, we're looking right here. Okay, I like that the bids are holding 3230s, right? But volume is fairly low. I don't see extreme buying pressure yet. Right, so this could either be a gradual increase again, or it could be a fake out. So what you would want to do here is a 3 candle strategy, right? This is the first candle to close, I think. Where's 3230? So I think this is the first candle to close above 3230, second, third. So this would be a good entry for Amazon. And I would probably have my mental stop loss around 3226. This is if you're barely entering on the break of 3230s. I like that bid still holding 3230s. So let's see, 3 more minutes till the new 5-minute candle. We need to see buying pressure kick in. The TTM squeeze still looks healthy, still looks good. Oscillator is on, buying pressure looks strong, but we're just seeing very slow momentum right now in Amazon. Okay, so look at 32s on the bids. They just popped to 34s, 35s on the ask, 35s just flashed, right? So you see that flash on 35s. That's when you see that break right there. You want to see 35s now hold on the bids for continuation to maybe 3240s, and then my PTs 3250s. So looking at Amazon, we're making a nice move. I'm up 3.5 now. So to show you my entry while this is happening, right, I actually entered at 723. Okay, so 723 was when I saw that this first 5-minute candle finally closed above the EMA again. Now, the reason why I entered so early and did not wait for 3200s or 3210s to break like in my playbook is because we've already anticipated, based on our technical analysis and analysis of Amazon for on Sunday and for the week, that Amazon could finally see a squeeze, right? So when, the market and NQ and all that were pushing down in the morning, Amazon still held above 3170s. This is a key level. So because we held above 3170s, I saw no reason for me to feel afraid in this trade that now that Amazon closed above the EMA. However, I did want confirmation for a continuation. So I had my mental stop loss at 3170, which was about a 20-point mental stop loss, which is a very big mental stop loss. I would have lost a good amount if I was wrong on the trade, but because of the technical analysis previously done, I was ready to play Amazon on the upside. So once I saw that this 5-minute candle closed above the EMA, I entered, and then watching the 5-minute chart, I wasn't watching the 1-minute chart. I was watching the 5-minute chart because I'm entering before a breakout. I'm just entering based on the technical analysis of the stock. So I'm not too afraid on a breakout yet. So as soon as I see this holding and then I see the EMA's crossover, I have confirmed my trade. So an EMA crossover is a bullish sentiment. So you can see right here, the EMAs look like this, right? This is a bullish sentiment. I like that. And then you can also see that at the crossover, right after the crossover, volume kicks in and we break 3200s. Now my trade is confirmed and I am excited about the trade, right? So I have 3210s as a key level. Amazon starts pushing up. We break 3210s. As soon as we break 3210s, that's when I start watching the 1-minute chart for an exit. So right now I'm really just watching the 1-minute chart. So we're pushing. Asks are at 3238s. You want to see these wash out. You want to see bids hold above 3238s for continuation to maybe 3240s. So let's see if we can test 3240s. It's a nice and small gradual increase, no like crazy pop on Amazon. It's just a nice gradual increase. I'm up 3.8. I think I my position is at 24.40. Okay, so if I sell at 64.40, I'll be up 4k. So around right here, just watching to see 3240s. I wouldn't be surprised if we see selling pressure around here because looking at SPY, SPY's not moving. So so with a technical, with a market internal, what you want to see is obviously with SPY for Amazon, you want to see SPY push up for Amazon to have a great run, right? If SPY is pushing down, it'll be harder for Amazon to have a great run. Yes, sometimes, stocks like Tesla or Amazon will still run when the whole market is doing something else. But you definitely want to see market internals for confirmation. So right now, SPY is kind of just ranging, right? So because SPY is kind of ranging, Amazon has ability to push up, but momentum probably wouldn't be that strong, which is what we're seeing. However, if SPY was aggressively increasing right now and popping, Amazon could have a really nice run and a very, strong momentum run. But I like that SPY is just holding. If SPY starts to aggressively sell off right now and approach low of the day, we can see the run on Amazon kind of slow down or stop. So you definitely want to watch market internals. I like to watch SPY. I have SPY and NQ on my second monitor. Sometimes I like to put ADD right here. So ADD is trending down. This shows basically that it's basically measures the net advancing stocks. So it basically will give you the average on what is advancing versus what is declining. So if you're seeing a downtrend, it shows that majority of the New York Stock Exchange stocks are trending down, right? So it's something to look at. And it's crazy because the market right now, we have these big names like Facebook and Amazon and Tesla, all the big names really making new highs. But if you look at the market as a whole, majority of the stocks in the index are actually still really hurt and affected by coronavirus. So it's interesting to see that all the monopoly companies and all the big companies are still making money, but everything else is still damaged, right? So it's interesting to kind of see, or analyze what would happen next. So we see rejection at 32 43s. Ooh, JWN is popping. I'm just gonna look at JWN real quick. All right, so I think I put on my I just want to see on Discord, I was watching JWN above 3170. Looks like it's coming up. Let me notify everyone. But looking at Amazon, selling pressure kicked in. We're still holding above the 9 EMA on the 1 minute, so I'll still stay in. Let me just notify you guys real quick. JWN coming up. Playbook levels. Alright, so Amazon came right back up. This shows, strong bullish sentiment. We had some selling pressure, but buyers are still trying to hold us up above 3240s. Now that we're above 3240s, I'm going to adjust my mental stop to around 3235s, right? So previously I had it around 3220s and then 3230s. Now I'll put it at 3235s. I'll draw it out just so we know where it is. Make it red. And okay, so now we're watching Amazon. Still looks good. 3245s. Let's see if we can break 3245s on the asks. 43s are on the asks. 43s breaking. 43s just hit on times and sales. What's happening with SPY? Let's see SPY. SPY is just, still ranging, which is good for us, right? If SPY starts to dump aggressively or push up, then Amazon could see a different reaction. So we're just watching now. Still watching. What's JWN doing? I'm going to put JWN here. 3170s is the key level area. Yeah. Look at this. It's almost about to break this trend line I have going on for it. So JWN is definitely on watch. It has very high short float. So if buyers get a hang right now, we'll see a really nice squeeze. Yeah, 3170s is like the safer play. But a hold above 3150s and we can see a continuation on this stock. But let's go back to SPY now. Still watching Amazon. Very slow momentum. So trades like this sometimes get boring, but I remain watching it so I know when to exit. Why did I just do that? Okay. So we still have my mental stop loss at 3235s, right? We're still trending and holding above the EMA. If we actually close below EMA, and the next candle still continues down, then there's selling pressure, and basically the run for Amazon might take a stop, might take a hold. So I'm going to pause the video real quick and then unpause it once I see some type of movement. Alright, so Amazon holding and respecting this EMA. You see how we're still holding above and kind of just riding this EMA. I like that a lot. Amazon is, great run right now. Strong bullish sentiment. So watching this continuation for 3245's break. So again, we want to see 3245's break on the asks. Once they break on the asks, you want to see the bids at least hold 3245s. The ask will start to aggressively increase and the bids will try to catch up. Once you have all this figured out, you want to be watching times and sales in correlation. Now you want to see the price being executed at, which is, these numbers right here in the middle bar. You want to see them being executed right at that ask. So let's see if 32.45 could break. We see rejection again around this 32.43 level. 32.40 is no longer holding on the bids. You see how, again, price is showing 32.40s, but actually buyers are not even at that level. So you definitely want to watch level 2 in comparison to the price, because this really means nothing without this, right? So let us see. All right, so there is our first break below EMA. If we close below this, could be some selling pressure kicking in. We have 30 more seconds until a new 5-minute candle. So just watching here, 20 more seconds. Three seconds, and new 5-minute candle starting now. Let's see if we open up below. If we open up below, selling pressure will kick in. All right, so we opened up right at EMA. So now it's interesting to watch. Seems like we're still holding this EMA. You can see on times and sales price being executed right at 32.40s. So it looks like buyers are still trying to aggressively push this up, but sellers have a wall around this 32.43, 32.45 zone. So we want to see that break. Remember, 32.50s is my PT. We're so close. But of course, your stock doesn't always hit 100% your predictions. So just watching, if we do hit 32.50s, I'm very curious to see how we react around that level. I know we'll see selling pressure. But, if we do see a break of 32.50s and a hold above 32.50s, this is not stopping. So just watching here. I'm up 4K on this now, which is nice. 6K, 6.5K for the day with my shares. My shares are finally green. Everything looking good on Amazon. I'm still going to hold my shares on Amazon. Looks nice. Looks good for the day. Still watching that EMA line. That's where I will reconsider holding this call. But I'm really liking JWN. I'm going to take a position on my phone right now with my small account. I'm really liking it. Getting in 32 strikes. Gonna get like 5, I guess, or 6 contracts. Amazon's still holding here. Alright, I'm going to look at JWN. It's about to break this 3170 level. 31.70, typing in Discord. Level coming at here for JWN. So I like Amazon. Still looks, like a little bit of an ascending triangle on the 1 minute. You should never take what's happening on the 1 minute, for confirmation. Kind of take it with a grain of salt. But it looks good, especially because, it is forming a little bit of an ascending triangle on the 1 minute, and then looking at the 5 minute. Still looks very healthy. Oh, I hate when I do that. Still looks very, very healthy, right? Looks like this 5 minute wants to continue to 32.50s. So just watching Amazon here. The TTM squeeze indicator, which is right here, still on. The oscillator still on, showing extreme buying pressure. Volume is dying down, right? But when we see some type of pattern forming, like this little ascending triangle, you actually do want to see volume die down, because this is showing that, we are consolidating, we're getting ready. And then if we see a break and volume kick back in, that's confirmation for a break of that pattern. So if we break like 32.43s, 32.45s right now with volume, then this is going to continue to 32.50s. If not, then volume, if buying pressure really does die down and selling pressure kicks in. So if we see selling pressure kick in and volume kick in with selling pressure, then Amazon's rally is done. So still watching here. I know it's getting kind of boring, but that's what it comes to, right? That's what trading comes to sometimes. But I just want to see, where to exit. I don't want to exit when the rally's still not over. And because it's still, beginning of the week, theta isn't really hurting me that bad yet. If it was a Thursday right now or a Friday, I would never hold, with a consolidation zone. Wouldn't be worth it, because, with consolidation, theta is just eating at your premiums and you're just going to be red more than you're going to be green. So, JWN just popped. I'm going to put this on the 1 minute chart. Right. I want to see us break above this 3170. I'm going to say I'm in JWN. I just paused. Forgot to say that. I'm in JWN. Mental stop. Okay, so perfect break on Amazon, an approachment of 32.45s. You see the volume kick in. So that was exactly what I was talking about. We were forming this ascending triangle and consolidating. Volume was dying down because we were consolidating and really just forming this little point and tipping point on the ascending triangle, and then we see a break. So now for confirmation, the next candle right now in 8 seconds needs to continue up. If it does not, then it's a little fake out on this little ascending triangle, but everything looks good. 32.45s are holding on the bids. We like that a lot. 32.47s, let's see if we can approach 32.50s. And I'll probably take profits at 32.50s. I'm up around 4.4 on this call position. I'm liking that a lot. All right, so you see how, selling pressure kind of kicked in. We still want bids to hold 32.45s. That would be great confirmation and a final push up to 32.50s. We are seeing a little bit of selling pressure, but no reason to exit yet, right? We're still above the EMA, still watching. No reason to freak out. JWN is kind of consolidating, kind of having a hard time. Want to see a hold above 31.70s. But still watching Amazon. Alright, so sorry, I just notified Premium that I'll exit Amazon as soon as, we see a break below this 9 EMA on the 1 minute chart. With that being said, JWN having a hard time right here. It's already up 4% for the day. I have my mental stop loss at 31.60. So if we close below 31.60, let's adjust that. Then, I'll just take my losses. But it has a high short float, so interested to see if we bounce off of this right now or not. All right, buying pressure really coming in right now in Amazon. 32.47s again on the asks. Let's see if we can break this again. Up 4.5, 7K on the day. 32.46s, 45s broke, and now we're pushing up. You see how bids are trying to catch up to asks. Asks having a hard time at 32.48s. As soon as 32.48s break, you'll see the bids try to catch up and probably be at 47s. So let's see. Again, I got in at 24.50. So 74.50 will be a nice 5K trade. I'll probably sell right there. If it'll even reach. Doesn't seem like it will, to be honest, because 3250s is a very key level. So premiums will have a hard time around this level unless we see a nice strong hold above 3250s. Premiums probably won't break as much around this level right now. I'm currently also in MARA. I'm down on my trade. I got in around $14. I have my mental stop at 12.5. Just gonna give myself a cushion there because a stock like Mara really just, rallies really quickly when it does, and it moves usually pre-market. All right, 32.48. 32.48. $32.50 is key level. JWN trying to pop. Still in. Premiums are very cheap for JWN, which is nice, right? All right, so EMA just broke on. Wait, I did not see that alert that I just got. But EMA just broke on Amazon. If we close below the EMA, I'm just going to exit, call it a day. I think I can see my alerts right here. Did an alert just get? Oh, I guess not. Look at that. EMA still holding on Amazon. No reason to exit yet. I know it's getting boring. This video is going to be like an hour long, but I want you guys to watch everything with me and kind of see what I watch and how I'm trading this. JWN holding 3170s right here. Again, I'm in on my small account. I want to see an aggressive push up here, but I guess we're not seeing that. But I still have my mental stop loss at 3160. So we'll see what happens there. So obviously, my ideal situation here would be me selling it around 74, 75 for premium, which would mean I'd have a 5K trade on this play, which would be around, I believe, when did I get in again? Like at 24s, right? So, what's it called? It will probably be like, what, 200%? 100%, 200%, 300%. Yeah, probably like 200% move, which is crazy. So let's see if we can get that. If not, I'm still up right now, like 100 something percent on this trade. So actually 200%. I'm already up 200%, right? Yeah. About almost 200%. Oh, JW just took a hit. Alright, if this closes right now below here, 3160, I will exit. Let me tell everyone. Out of JWN for a loss. Took a little baby loss. Just posting my loss on JWN, right? So let's sell it really quick. I like to tell premium that I'm out before I actually sell it, just so that they can get out before I do, so they get a better exit. There we go. All right, Amazon moving. 3250s on Amazon. 3250s breaking on Amazon. Wow. This could be a fake out, right? So you want to see it hold. $32.50s holding on the bids. We like that, right? So the first candle we close above $32.50s. Second candle right now, we're seeing if we're going to see a continuation. Amazon looking like pretty good right now. A fake out would be if bids can't hold $32.50s anymore. Still holding it by a cent. And we can see, okay, so bids just washed out 32.50s, right? 47s flashed. We don't like that, but asks are still holding above 32.50s. They're really trying to push this. Sellers are trying to hold it below, but buyers seem to have a hard time right now holding above 32.50s. So 32.50s, there we go, hold. Second candle closed. This is the third candle for confirmation. Now, if 32.50s dump and close below here, then the 3-candle strategy is not in play. But if we see a nice continuation here, we can see 32.55s right now on Amazon. Looking good. I can sell this right now for $5K. There we go, 200% on this trade, up around $8K on the day. Very nice. 32.55s. So in Amazon, 3-candle strategy. Strategy showing. You know when, like, I don't know if you've ever been a trade where I like want to exit so bad Amazon already. I just want to exit because I'm bored, but it's like there's no reason to exit. So now it's just like I'm waiting. Let's see what happened with SPY, right? Wow, JW1 coming back. Whatever. Let's go to SPY. Okay, so SPY's still ranging. So as I was previously saying, when SPY kind of just stays in range and you see a stock pushing up, that's okay, right? So market's not really dumping on us right now, which is why Amazon's seeing a nice push. Wow, we're at 32.60s on Amazon. Jeez, up, almost 6K now. There is that nice 3-candle strategy scalp. All right, 32.60s. All right, so still watching. 32.57's holding. I like that 32, at least above 32.50s are holding on the 55. Sorry, are holding on the bids. I really like that, right? So this is paying so far. Premiums are taking a little bit of a hit right now. which makes sense because there's no confirmation for a 3260 break. 3260 is on the asks. So again, what we want to see is 3260s break, bids hold 3260s, and then price right here. So this column, the price being executed right at the ask. So if 3260s are on the asks, you see that? You see that flash? That's nice. We could see a break, especially if bids actually hold 3260s, which they're not yet. Okay, now they're holding. You see that aggressive push up. We want to see the bids start pushing up. They're not. They're still holding 3260s. All right, 3261s. There it is. Nice push up. 3263s. Let's see if we can get 3263s. All right. Nice push on Amazon. 3263 is actually a key level that it previously had, I guess. So let's see what we do around here. Usually Amazon will have like a 100-point move, so I'm not surprised if we actually hit 3270s. But if we do hit 3270s, I'm going to be out. So there's that 100-point move on Amazon that we usually see whenever, technical analysis looks good. We can usually see a nice, if we see a nice break. What is this, Amazon? Oh, sorry, those are my shares. So looking at Amazon on the daily chart, right? Let's look at it. We've had this, wow, that is so confusing. Hold on, okay. So we've had this pennant going on in Amazon for a while now, right? And we're waiting for it to squeeze. So it looks like we're finally breaking this. We can finally see a continuation uptrend on Amazon. So 3300s is a key level for us to kind of break and continue up to maybe 3370s, 3400s. But it looks like we're finally breaking it. So seeing this pennant, when Amazon does have a run or a break, we usually see a nice break. Sorry, what was I trying to say? A nice break, and Amazon usually runs like 100-day points, right? 100-point days. God, I'm all in my head right now. But anyways, still watching Amazon. 3260s are holding. No reason to exit. I do want to exit because I hate being in a trade for so long. But there's no reason yet. So what I could do is raise my mental stop loss to 3255s. Let's do that. 3255s. There it is, 3262s. Continuation here on Amazon. 3270s price target. I will definitely probably take my profits. If we actually hit 3270s today, I'll take profits and walk away, making around probably 300%. So I'm up about 9K on the day. Strong rejection at 3265s. Very strong rejection. So when we see a wick that looks that strong and that, just like this right here. Sorry, I was typing. So a wick right here like this shows strong rejection. So we can finally start seeing strong selling pressure if sellers get a hang and a hold right now. So just watching this here. All right. I'm going to raise my mental stop loss to the EMA. So you know what? Let's raise it to 3260s. If 3260s can't hold, that's probably, an indicator that selling pressure is coming in. So watching 3260s here, look at that strong selling pressure kicking in. I'm waiting for the candle to close. There's still 20 seconds. Never exit until the candle closes, because that's sometimes, how they catch you and they fake you out. So I went from being up 6K to 5.3. Damn. $700 hit right with this candle. Waiting 2 more seconds. Okay, so we did close below EMA. We closed below my mental stop loss. So this is when we exit. All right, and I am all out. So Amazon may continue. I may come back in if 3265s hold. But I am done. That was my trade on Amazon. I'm just curious to see what happened with JWN while we were trading. All right, it's still kind of just floating around here. Oh, it did move up to 31.75. It's out of play though. Not a strong confirmation trade or play. I'm curious to see if Amazon holds 3260s right now. If bids can close above 3260s on this candle, then it was just a little, selling pressure kicking in, but buyers are still more aggressive and have the upper hand. So let's see, right? Yeah, looks like buyers are still strong, but I'm completely out, and that was my trade. This video is 40 minutes long. Wow. Definitely taught you something though. I really hope so. Happy trading, and yeah, just to show you guys, I locked in profits of around $5,360 on the day. I'm up around 8.5K. So good day today, good trade today. I'm gonna call it a day here. My 9 a.m. cutoff time, and yeah, good luck and happy trading.